Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Natural20, and I am sat alongside the man that they call Yorkshire Tea.
Good evening.
And we're about to continue our adventures in XCOM 2. Now, we got 3 soldiers killed last time.
Yep. Not including the tutorial. I mean, you meant to get those guys killed?
Yeah, those guys get killed every time.
Oh, do
There's
they?
nothing that
Okay.
can happen.
Oh.
Yeah, like,
That's alright then.
that's not on us. But the 3 that we did get killed in the second mission, or the first proper mission, yeah, that was entirely on us.
Well, I mean, considering that that's meant to be the difficulty, the standard difficulty for the rest of the game, I am not too hopeful about the rest of the playthrough.
No, I think it might end prematurely.
No, that's alright.
If it does, it does. There's nothing that we can do
We're
about it.
playing according to the rules that we set ourselves.
Exactly. So yeah, this is our squad that we're probably going to get killed this time.
So if any of you guys anybody watching, whoever created these guys, we apologise in advance.
Yep. Yeah, we really do. One thing that I do know, one thing that I have been told by the thread is this. We accidentally, so the DLC that we have contains cosmetic stuff, right?
Okay.
But it also contains super aliens.
Right.
Like super aliens that will murder the crap out of us, apparently.
Well, even harder than those sectoids we encountered.
Yeah, super, like, much worse than those sectoids.
Oh boy, okay.
And when we clicked away, we tried to click away the DLC and the enemies that they were enabling, right?
Yeah.
Except what we actually did is we clicked away the story missions that introduced them and the anti-alien weaponry that comes with those story options.
Okay.
So we made the game vastly harder for ourselves.
So you mean we've enabled the enemies, super powerful enemies to show up.
Yes.
But we have removed any way for us to develop the weapons that make killing them much easier.
Yes, apparently that is what we did.
Right. So we've really screwed ourselves over.
Yes. Now, as it turns out, you cannot disable these aliens without also disabling the cosmetic part of the DLC. Which seems like one of the stupidest decisions I have ever seen.
That's bizarre. Okay.
Yes. Like, presumably somebody would want to play this DLC for the cosmetic parts, right?
Yeah.
And not the ridiculous aliens.
Well,
Like us.
Well, maybe they just assumed that they would mod it.
So unfortunately, as a result, I have had to spend a week trawling through, trying to find a mod that will remove these aliens.
And does such a mod exist?
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is one of those things like if you ask XCOM players, like, is there a mod to remove these enemies? They just look at you and just like,
So
that's
apparently,
not proper XCOM.
Apparently, the way to do it is to keep
on principle.
is to keep the story missions on, and then just never play any of the story missions. And that's how you stop them from spawning.
Oh, so you don't play the DLC story missions?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I see.
And then they stop from spawning. But if you disable the story missions, then they show up anyway. Because this is
Wow.
logical, right?
Wow.
So, this was meant to be completely modless. It was meant to be DLC-less as well. So, to deal with this, what I have done is I've added 2 mods to our game.
2 mods?
2 mods.
Ugh.
The first mod delays when these things show up significantly,
Okay.
and the second means that they don't show up in certain missions anymore.
Okay. So what, they won't show up in any of the actual mainline story missions?
I don't know. It was like specific mission types I don't understand yet because I haven't played them.
Is this one of those cases where, like, the mod's creator basically said, I'm not going to tell you because that would ruin the fun?
I don't know. They just said these 2 mission types, and I don't know what these mission types are. I couldn't look at them because I would be spoiling myself even more.
Okay, that's fair
Do
enough.
not have these aliens in them.
That's
So I was
fair
like,
enough.
okay, fine. That seems like it means that we all encountered them. And if it means we never encounter them at all, I'm good with that as well, right? Absolutely
Yeah.
fine.
I mean, to be honest, by the time they're actually meant to show up, we may have already got everybody in the pool killed.
Yep.
So please keep those submissions coming.
Yeah.
When we run out of expendables,
That's
then-
probably when the game ends.
then, yeah, the game ends forever.
So shall we give this a go?
Yeah.
All right.
Wander Anchor, Early Bird, Sheath to Malumo, and Mar Ferguson, we salute you. You who are about to die.
Where did it go?
Sky Ranger deployed.
The squad is ready to deploy on your order, Commander.
All right, let's begin.
We're picking up a steady stream of communications coming from a hidden alien comm relay uploading data to the Advent network from this region. We have
Kansas
to take
City.
advantage of every opportunity to disrupt the
I mean, my American
latest
geography's not that
operation.
hot, but is that
We're
anywhere near
moving in to
Kansas?
destroy the relay before
I
the
thought that was more
complete
like
transfer.
Pennsylvania.
Don't leave any hostiles standing.
I don't know. I have no idea. The game doesn't seem to like this loading screen at all. It kind of like pauses every so often when it's loading something fairly bulky.
Have they set an alien relay up in a petrol station?
Apparently.
Let's place our super sensitive equipment, our super sensitive alien equipment, right next to the most explodable thing in the city.
Okay.
Menace 1-5. The communications relay is up ahead.
Oh boy.
Move in and destroy the target.
In a newsagent's. Nice.
Right, okay. So something I was told by the thread is we can do this.
Yeah.
We can tab between people so they act in different orders.
You mean? Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, this is game changing.
So you mean so it means we don't have to always take it in the turn, in the order that we thought we had to.
Yeah,
Nice.
which is pretty good. Okay. So we need to get to the
Not-
transmitter.
Not
which
that
is
it will
somewhere
help
up there.
us that much. Okay. I mean, nobody seems to be around here.
It's over here, yeah? Okay. So the next thing I was told is that...
Half cover is not a trap. Always.
Well, I was told half cover is not a trap. And I was also told that enemies in this are like enemies in an MMO. Right?
Yeah. Okay.
There are packs of enemies,
Yeah.
and they only activate when you see them.
Okay.
Okay.
Makes sense.
So if we don't run into the void,
Yeah.
we won't activate more things while we're still killing other things, right?
Makes sense. So basically, if we activate any enemies, do not go anywhere new until we have killed them.
Yes.
Sounds like a plan.
Unless we don't get to the data transfer on time.
Okay, and how many turns have we got? 8.
Yes.
Hmm.
Okay. So the plan is to get people as far forward as possible while they're in concealment, I guess.
I mean, the game wouldn't penalise us for just simply trying to get to the thing. Just. So
I mean,
we
it
can see what
probably
we're dealing
will,
with.
right? It probably will penalise us for this, because it's XCOM. It seems not to like us, at least from the last thing. But we're in concealment right now. So we just moved the full extent of our movement. Eventually we'll uncover somebody, but we'll be in concealment, probably.
Exactly. So let's. Come on, Mar Ferguson.
Let's go.
Copy. Moving on target.
Okay,
Right, that's fine.
That's alright. Yep.
And then to the car.
Enemy squad located.
Oh no.
Okay,
It's
okay.
a sectoid.
It's a sector, but they can't see us. So that's okay.
And this time we don't have anything easily explodable for them to get killed by.
Oh, that was good fortune on our part, wasn't it?
It's pretty much the only reason we actually won that map.
Yeah, it is. Allegedly, though, the first death was entirely not our fault because, you know, panic is a thing in this game.
Yeah.
Okay. So we want to set up an Overwatch ambush on this, right? Again.
Okay.
Except this time it'll work. This time.
Famous last words.
So the idea is we get everybody in range, and then have somebody shoot them, and then everybody overwatches and tries to murder somebody. We probably have to try and kill the sectoid first, though, right?
Yeah.
Because otherwise they do silly mind control stuff. Okay, so let's plan out the moves then. We don't know if they're going to move on their turn, right? But
Why would they move on their turn if they have if they haven't been alerted to anything?
it's true. I think we just get to full cover there with this one, and then who are we using at the moment? We're using Kareth. Hello, Kareth. Move Kareth there. Kareth there.
Location confirmed.
And Kareth's got full cover, and then up here as well. And who's this? This is
This is early bird.
early bird. I like it.
Catches the sectoid.
The early bird catches the sector.
Uh-oh. Different camera angles.
Okay.
Oh, what the...
Don't run away.
Okay, Okay, change of plan.
Okay. We get to this wall. First question is, 65% chance, 65% chance.
No.
Okay. Well, you know it's not going to get much better than that, I think.
Okay, are they in Overwatch?
No, of course not. They don't know we're here yet.
No, are your guys in Overwatch?
No, not yet.
Our peeps.
Our dudes. Okay, so they can basically see up to this line, right?
Yeah.
So
If they get any nearer, they're probably going to be able to see.
okay, the first question. So apparently, there's a thing, which means that if we... So you see the little red dots above their head, right?
Yep.
They indicate if you can see the opponent from the square that you're in, right? So we can see them definitely from these squares as well, right?
Okay.
So the proposal that I have is this. We get... everyone up in Overwatch. Last turn is Mar, who moves to that position there and fires on the sectoid, right?
Okay.
And everyone overwatches it and we see what happens from there. We can try and grenade them, actually. Would a grenade fire from that? I think a grenade can reach.
I would wait until later on before we start using on grenades.
Maybe, yeah. It's just because I'm scared of mind control, obviously, but...
Why do I get the feeling that those innocent civilians over there are going to get suckered into this sectoid's plans?
They probably will.
I don't want to be shooting innocent civilians.
Well, neither do I, but if they're in the way... They're in the way. Okay, yeah, so you see here, right?
Yeah.
If I move there, this character can only see the sectoid. They can't see the dude on the right.
Okay.
If I move out here... See the sectoid, can see
And
both,
both,
right?
okay. So we need to somehow lure them over there to where everyone else is before we...
Well, no, not really, right? Because we want to overwatch onto the sectoid, right? We don't care too much if the normal trooper stays alive. We want to shoot as much stuff into the sectoid as we can,
Yeah.
right? So as long as we've got vision on the sectoid from
Yeah.
our hiding spots, we're okay.
Okay. And
So-
I suppose it doesn't even matter if we miss the initial shot. Because as soon as it comes over here and starts... I mean, let's just... Okay, so my only concern is that what if the sectoid decides, this definitely looks like an Overwatch ambush. I know, I'll just mind control this guy from afar.
I mean, they might. No, but they can't... If an Overwatch ambush happens,
Yep.
they don't get their turn until our overwatching is done.
Okay.
Okay, and then they get them.
Right. And are we sure that they're actually going to enter the Overwatch radius?
Yes, they're definitely going to be in range, because we know that they're going to be in Overwatch range, because we can already fire on them from here,
Okay.
right? And we've got like 65% chances to hit from that.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I know. So, first question is, how do we get everybody in firing range with cover?
Well, one person there, one person to
So-
the side of...
One person here, one person here, one person... Mar goes behind there when she fires,
Yep.
right? But that still leaves one spot left, right, where we still want cover.
Yeah.
I don't like that too much,
Because
but...
then the sectoid will see...
No, that's still okay. It's still okay. So there as well. It means that they have potential flanking pressure if they come down directly towards Mar. But that means Mar probably gets open shots on them next turn as well, right?
Okay.
So I think this is the best way of dealing with it. So we move early bird. Oh, she can't get there without running. Okay. Next question. Can she view them from this square instead? Damn it.
Zoom out.
I don't know how to zoom out.
Scroll wheel?
No, it doesn't work. That's very frustrating. Page down, doesn't work either.
Control and scroll.
Let's see. Is there an options? Is there a keybind thing? Doesn't look like it. Oh well.
You kidding?
Apparently
It's
not.
gotta be...
Okay. Okay.
Let's get No, I mean, we've got to get early there.
Well, so we've got to get early in range, right?
Okay.
In visibility range, that is. Without running, because otherwise she can't overwatch there.
Okay.
Move there, move there. Hold on. Where? Can you get there? Mar, get there. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay. I really want to know if we can see the bloody aliens from that square. People in the thread! This is something I would like to know about the controls in this game. How do I see if I have the markers on characters? Okay. Sod it. We can't put her there. Can't put her there. Can we put Amy there? No. We cannot. Okay.
We
Fine.
can put him behind. I mean, he's gonna have to go there.
Yeah, he is going to have to go there, isn't he?
Yeah.
Because there's nowhere else he can get to without running. Wait, can Amy fire on them from here? Can Amy see them? Yes. Okay. What if we put Amy here,
Okay.
put Kareth there,
And put early what in front of the
put
pillar.
Early Bird behind the pillar, right?
Sounds like a plan.
And that worked. Yeah, that definitely does work. Okay.
Moving to designated position.
Overwatch.
Okay.
I'm on it.
Okay, and then
Wanderer.
Amy moves there.
On my way.
Yep, still has line of sight. You can see.
Oh, okay. But is she okay? Right in Overwatch.
And Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
And then
And Truth. Yeah.
because Amy can see from there, right? So she can move there.
Let's see.
Yep, see, and you can see both of them.
Can he?
Yeah, look.
sure?
1, 2. He
Oh,
has
right.
range to both of them. You can
Okay.
see them. I could fire on them if I wanted to.
Cool.
Conceal them.
Eyes on the prize.
Right, and then
Oh boy. Okay, here we go.
Mar moves there and then fires on the sector.
Yep.
Can she fire on the sectoid from here? Like, I don't see
I
why
mean-
she should leave cover. Really?
Good, and you can fire on both of them.
Yeah. I don't think she's going to increase accuracy very significantly by moving forward there.
No. And she's behind full cover here.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Let's do this. Wow.
Oh, crit! Nice!
Huh. So this Overwatch may not actually be needed at all. But never mind. Come on.
Got him!
Thank you.
Missed.
Enemy eliminated.
Come on. Shoot.
Oh, I
There
got
we
him.
go. Wow.
We killed all of them!
Kill confirmed.
That seemed too easy.
Well, that's like what happens when no Overwatch Ambush apparently works.
Is this a congratulations, you have now learned how to play XCOM?
I don't know,
Violence.
but I am somewhat surprised by how without death that went.
It seems like if we spend more than 30 seconds planning out our moves, we actually successfully do stuff.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
right?
liking this.
Okay, so the next question is...
Do we want to... What? Okay, if we alert those civilians,
I don't
what's
think they
going to happen?
care.
You sure?
It looks like they don't care.
They're kind of looking a little bit odd. Are
I
they
think-
going to like explode and turn into like sectoids?
Maybe. Well, what we'll do...
Gene stealers.
Genus Stealer is amazing. They were anticipating the ambush, so they set up a Genus Stealer ambush, clearly. Okay. What I propose is this. We have Amy move forward to this, because that means she gets full movement,
Yep.
and then we see what she can do from there. And that...
Understood.
Somebody's got to.
Okay, that's fine.
Really don't think we want to be. Okay. Something wrong about those civilians.
I think they're just nervous. I think it's fine.
Something about the way that they're moving, the way that they're standing.
Oh, maybe they're just scared about what's going on. Okay. We can't get up to anything from there. So just moving here. And then we've got line of sight into the building that we want to get.
It's too easy.
Yeah, it feels a bit easy, doesn't it? It feels like...
Moving on target. Advent troops here.
Oh, nuts.
Okay, no, we activated the pack with our first team, which is fine. Which is what we want to do. We want to activate
One team at a time.
one team at a time. We want to activate teams with... We want to make sure that we activate people... we want to make sure that we activate people with our first troop going forward, because then we get 3 turns of murdering them.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Okay. So if we move here... Yep, that's right. So if
Do we have a limited number of... We don't have a limited number of Overwatches, do we?
No, we can overwatch as much as we want.
Okay.
So if we move early there,
Yep.
we can then overwatch into there, and if he moves, she shoots him.
Yeah, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, Thread people, but, you know, gratuitous use of Overwatch is how we're going to get through this.
So, apparently, Overwatch almost grants you a flanking advantage, I think,
Yep.
because they're running in front of you.
Okay.
That's if they move, right? If they don't move, then we're in trouble.
Okay.
So, let's think about this again, right? We want this guy to move if somebody is overwatching onto him.
Yep.
And we know that somebody can fire from that place, right? We know that early can fire from there.
So that really what we want is Wanderer Anchor to...
And we know that early can't fire from there, right?
Yeah. The only person who's going to be able to fire is possibly Mar.
Okay. So the next question is, how far forward can Shuth go and have line of sight to them? Would he be able to fire from there, for example? So this is where, like, being able to see them would be really helpful. Unfortunately, that's not how this works. So, let's check Mar then. Mar can move forward to this square here.
She's got to get forward anyway, so
Yep.
let's move her forward.
Okay, and it looks like she has line of sight there as well. She'll have to go to half cover to be able to
She
fire.
won't be able to see. Yeah.
She'll have to go to half cover to fire, but she can fire on this guy, right?
Okay. Is Wanderer in Overwatch?
Something went wrong. Try again in a few seconds.
Google, what the hell? Sorry, my Google went off for some reason.
I mean, something will go wrong in a few seconds, but
Okay. Move there. Mar fires onto them. Right? Compelling them to move somewhere. We have Early Bird sat there in Overwatch to fire.
yep,
That's where we wanted Early Bird to go, right?
yep. And Wanderer? Is Wanderer in Overwatch?
The big question is, can... Sorry, no, Wanderer's not in Overwatch because she moved twice. So Amy moved twice,
okay.
so she's not in Overwatch. Problem Karev has is that he doesn't have enough movement to get to any sort of reasonable cover without also not being in line of sight. Unless this grants sight, but I don't know if he's in range there. I imagine not, but I couldn't tell. So what we'll do is we can put him there, overwatch him,
Yep.
and then we can see.
I think that's the best approach at this point.
Okay, cool.
Orders confirmed. On the move. On Overwatch.
Right. Then... Early moves here,
On the move.
also overwatches.
On Overwatch.
And then Mar moves there and fires on the second. Not second leader,
This is the Advent Commander.
the Advent Commander, that's it.
Headed there now.
Don't like those odds. But on the other hand, 45%, all we have to do is at least draw their fire.
Yep. Commander has full cover, so I'll actually fire on this guy instead.
Really?
Yeah, because like 25% chance to hit versus.
Yeah, that's
45.
fair enough. I mean, you reckon we're actually... Oh, I see. Holy moly!
She got him! Good job, Mar.
Thank you, Mar.
Target disabled.
Except that the command...
The commander's still alive, but the commander only has one person left, right?
Has the Advent Commander actually...
And he ran off.
Just... Okay. Oh!
Oof, ouch. That was a good shot.
Hmm.
Alien reinforcements inbound.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. No, we're not going to do that. Okay. How do we deal with this? Okay. So the puzzle is, this guy is firing on us from up here, and we've got reinforcements coming in next turn, right?
Yes. If we... my suggestion would be to leave...
My suggestion would be to walk away from the commander, compel him to come forward, right?
Yeah. Get into a position... Okay, let's get into a position where we've got enough cover where we can deal with whoever is going to turn up probably in the next turn.
Yeah.
The commander will be as long as we're in cover where the commander can't hit us from his spot on the roof, I imagine he's going to want to come and find us.
Yes.
At which point, we Overwatch flank ambush him.
Yeah, so what I'm going to suggest is Emu moves back there, overwatches, so when the reinforcements land, he just fires on them.
Yep.
And then we put Kareth in the same spot, overwatch there.
Absolutely.
The only problem is obviously she doesn't have cover from the back if he attacks her. But if we could put Emu here...
Well, I mean, we're not going to get any other cover.
I don't... The question is about reinforcements. Do they get a move the turn they reinforce here, I guess? But I don't.
Even if they didn't, we've got to kill them.
Yeah, I know, but the reason is that my thoughts about cover change if they move the same turn they come in, right?
Oh, I see.
If they move the same turn they come in, then I care about having cover that direction.
Okay.
But if they don't, then I care about having cover from the guy shooting us from that area.
Quite the stumper.
Okay. I suggest moving here.
Okay, let's put it like this. We know the commander can hit us if we don't have any cover to the back.
Yep.
We don't know for certain if reinforcements get a free turn.
That's true. That's very, very true. Okay. Kareth's fine here, except he could probably move there and then Overwatch even better.
Yep.
Moving to position.
So you Overwatch.
Scanning.
Ma, you can move there and then Overwatch. So if you move there and Overwatch, yeah.
Overwatch.
Early. Gonna move there and Overwatch.
Moving to designated coordinates. I'm on it.
And Amy, you can move there. What?
And place an Overwatch.
You can heal us off as well.
Okay.
With the medkit that she has.
Up to 4 HP.
Yes.
Okay. Fair
Which seems
enough.
like a fairly decent use of a medkit, to be honest.
Yeah.
On the move.
I mean, we've used up 3 turns so far, so
This
I
might sting a little.
I reckon we take care of these guys.
They're on the move.
There we go. Let's see how many things they put down.
My guess is 3.
Yes.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Including Advent Commander. Ah, bother. Now be the time to activate Overwatch.
Position being compromised.
At first, Advent deployed non-lethal stun.
Oh, hey. Oh, come on.
Don't see a whole lot of that anymore.
I'll get him next time.
Thank you.
Taken care of.
Except that the other...
So the other guys are still going.
dudes
But, you know.
and could almost be even worse. He's... Okay.
He sprinted, I think.